Hello friends, welcome to today's design thinking class, and in this class we will see the techniques for idea generation. Under this topic we are going to see opposite thinking, idea challenge, analogy thinking, managing ideas, idea management tools, and succeeding with idea generation. And these are the topics that will come under third unit, idea generation. Here first let us see the technique for idea generation. The first and most popular one is brainstorming. This is very simple idea generation technique. Here we are going to collect the ideas from team members by formal method or informal method. Any form we can collect the ideas, and here we are going to focus only the quantity. That means more number of ideas and not about the quality of idea. And there are some drawbacks in brainstorming. It takes more time and it leads less ideas. And it gives sometimes worst idea when the same participants can give better idea when they are not in that team. And also scheduling, organizing and documentation of the session that takes more time when we use the brainstorming. So these are the drawbacks of brainstorming. The next idea generation technique is idea challenge. It is a focused form of innovation that coming up with creative solutions for complicated problems. So innovation, focused innovation with the creative solutions for complicated problems. And the point of idea challenge is to participate in ideation and generate ideas around predefined theme for limited period of time, and it allows to form a specific question and direct that question at a specific audience to receive new ideas. And there are two types of idea challenge. First one is problem centric and second one is solution centric approaches. And first we should clarify whether we are looking to identify challenges or develop potential solutions for the problem. Here when we organize the idea challenge, there are different parameters to choose to achieve the outcomes. What are the outcomes here? Theme, audience, responsibilities, time and challenges. And we keep in mind that idea challenge is the best technique when we need to generate lots of new ideas. So to create new ideas, the idea challenge will be a best thing, and it enables to gather lots of ideas fast, and careful planning takes time. And some drawbacks are also there in idea challenge. The effort, if there are no resources to execute it properly, and right timing is necessary for it to succeed. So these two are drawbacks. Drawbacks of idea challenge. The next idea generation technique is opposite thinking, and it is a reverse thinking technique that help to question long held assumptions related to that business. And now let us see the advantages of opposite thinking. When a team is struck with conventional mindset and coming up with those out of the box ideas seems to be difficult, then we can go for opposite thinking. And often find the best solutions are not found through a linear thought of process, then we can choose opposite thinking. And with this type of thinking, we can consider the exact opposite of what is normal, and it is helpful to think backward to find conventional solutions. So these are the advantage of opposite thinking. The next one is analogy thinking. That is, analogy thinking is a technique for using information from one source that is used to solve a problem in another context. That is, one solution to a problem can be used to solve another problem. And analogy thinking can be used for analyzing a successful business, identifying what makes it great, and applying those same principles for the business. So these are the usefulness for analogy thinking. and it is an effortless method for coming up with new ideas that are pre-validated. The next one is managing ideas. Here we will see the need of idea management tools. Generating idea is often easy part of innovation, but collecting those ideas and managing that idea are challenging without a proper tool. So there should be a requirement of idea management tools here, because people often come up with new ideas, then they should be able to collect these ideas on right time. This is important part here. And many people use digital or physical notebooks to write their ideas uh, on the go. And this method works well when just want to make notes for own use, and when we want to share that information with others and ask feedback for that information and for further improvement. And this is not most efficient way, that is, using the notebooks or digital notebooks is not an efficient way to share the information and to collect the feedback from the users. And there should be a dedicated idea management tool to make sure all of the potential ideas are collected in one place. So by using a dedicated idea management tool only, we can collect, share the information, and we can collect the feedback from the user also. Idea management tools, and these tools are backbone of idea management process, and it is important for collecting and managing ideas. Some large companies are always having their own uh, tool for handling thousands of ideas, and these tools are very much useful for collecting ideas and discuss them, evaluate and prioritize the ideas, and keep track of their progress as well as the strategic direction of ideation activities. For this purpose, we can use these idea management tools. To make ideation continuous habit, we need to build a process that makes generating and refining new ideas easily. And if the process is too complicated, that will frustrate our users. So don't try to make it too complicated and make it simply. Succeeding with idea generation. To succeed with idea generation, we need to follow three things importantly. First one is define the problem or opportunity, and second one is involve the right people, and third one is set constraints. Let us see all these things one by one. Here the first one is define the problem or opportunity. Here generating useful ideas are used to describe the current problem or opportunity more accurately. So to describe the problem more accurately, we need to gather useful ideas, and before start to any process, try to gather as much information as possible about the problem and try to find the heart of the problem and identify what you already know about it, that is about the problem, and what information is still needed. So these are the information are very important to solve the problem efficiently. The second one is involve the right people. If the ideation to be as productive as possible, it is important to involve the right people to the process. That is, if we want to succeed in that process development, we need to involve the right people for the ideation process. Engage those people who know about the topic and are genuinely interested in making a change in the organization. And if the plan is to engage a large group of people to generate ideas, and make sure the audience are relevant and they well informed on the subject. The third one is set constraints. Here any idea may be a good idea, but it may delay the creativity. And one way to get more actually creative idea from the audience is to set constraints. So setting constraints is very important. If a general goal was reduce cost, Suppose if we fix to reduce the cost, then the people will suggest spending less on office equipment or buying a cheaper copy or like that. So their aim is to reduce the cost. Without constraint, people typically come with small suggestions for improvement that will little or no creativity. So for that we need to set the constraints for describing the challenges in more detail and setting more ambitious goals. People really need to use their imagination to achieve a desired outcome. So setting constraint is very important to achieve the goal on time. Up to this we have seen the second part of techniques of idea generation. This is the continuation of our previous video, and in this section we have seen the brainstorming, opposite thinking, idea challenge, analogy thinking, managing ideas, idea management tools, and succeeding with idea generation. And in the next video I will come with another important topic from third unit. Till then, thank you.